I'm Kelly Weinman, and I'm a Senior Executive Leader with Usborne Books and More. And I want to take a few minutes to share with you guys about our amazing reading resources that will help your children learn to read and maintain those reading skills over the summer. I want to start today by talking about our Usborne Starting to Repack. It comes in a box that looks like this. And it comes with 8 readers that are different levels of difficulty. They start out with something very simple like this, and as you can see, there's text for the adult to read on one page and then text for the child to read on the other page. And then the books get increasingly difficult as you get towards the end, where the text is just a little bit more difficult for the child to read. So there's the adult text, and there's the children's text, the child's text. And it also comes with an activity book for you to work through. So you're working on letter sounds and just other various skills, handwriting, things like that. There are stickers in the back of the book for the children to use to track their progress on their alphabet chart as they are learning their letters and their letter sounds like this. So this is a great little thing to have on hand when you guys are working on learning to read. Again, if you're working with a beginning reader, our Usborne My First Reading Library is amazing. There are 50 books in the set, and it contains the 8 books that are in the Starting to Read pack. But the books get even more difficult as you work through the library. The first book is Pirate Pat, which is the first book in the Starting to Read pack as well. And it is the same. It's a dual reader, so it has text for the adult and text for the child. And then as you move on, this is the last book in the series. The child is the reader, and you can see the text has gotten increasingly difficult. So this might be something that you work through over a span of a couple of years, but this would be a great tool to have on hand when working with those early readers. For early readers, our Lift the Flap word book is a must-have. This is a great book to work on those sight words. You open it up. There are different ways. Each page is a little different, but basically it's kind of like a game. So this says my body and clothes, and you can look right here and see there's a head. And so their job is to come over here and find the word head. So if you see, it's right there. And then they can lift the flap and see if the picture matches and if they got the word correct. And it looks like they did. So this is a really great book for kids who are just starting out reading to be working on those simple sight words. As we're moving on to a little more advanced reader, our phonics readers are fantastic. I was a second grade teacher, and I would have loved to have had these in my classroom. They just basically work on different phonics skills. They're rhyming. This is called Mole in a Hole. And as you get to the back of the book, there's a section for the parents to read that teaches the parent how to work through this book and use this book with their child. If you're looking for a more complete set of the phonics readers, you can order our phonics readers individually, or you can order a set of them, or you can order this book. It's called Ted and Friends, and it has 12 of our phonics readers in it. It's a pretty thick book. It's a hardcover book, and as you open it up, you'll see the phonics readers. There's lots of flaps in here too. If I can find one, let's see. There are flaps. So here's one right here. You can open it up, and so that's fun. And the best thing about this is that it comes with a CD. So this can be a listening book. So if you need your children to have some reading time and you're not available to be there, they can pop the CD in and follow along with the story. A great book to have on hand is the complete book of Farmyard Tales. This book also comes with it's at the beginning, a CD, so children can listen to this on their own, but it's also a dual reader. So there are words for the children to read, and there are words for the adult to read. So this would be a fun book to read aloud with your child at bedtime, or just whenever, just to get some good reading practice in. All right, and as we're moving forward and we have some older readers and writers, we have some great writing tools for them. Our story writing books are wonderful. This is my first story writing book, and then we also have several books in the series. We have How to Write Comics, Adventure Stories, and I think there are several more. But this book just takes kids through how to write a story, and it gives them prompts, and it gives them ideas, and it gives them places to write, so they work in the book. And this would also be a fun little keepsake for mom or dad to have on hand when your child is finished with it. For kids to do during the summer to work on their writing skills is to journal. And this book, A Year in My Life, is that. It's a journal, and it has 365 different writing ideas or drawing ideas for kids to do all throughout the span of a year. Some of them are silly, some of them are fun. It says right here, make a list of 5 things you saw today beginning with the letter P, and they have to write those things down. Right here it says, write about something you did with your hands today. So this is a fun little book, and once again, it would be another great keepsake to have after your child finishes working on it. Finally, this would be a great tool to have on hand throughout the school year. This is our illustrated Thesaurus, and it's just a great little book. It has lots of words for your children to learn and to use in their writing, and it's got lots of great pictures to help them as they're trying to find different words to use along with their writing. So this would be a good one to have on hand all year round as well.